Welcome everyone to the 2022 NEC Caravan Show here at the NEC. This video is going to be a general video, some caravans that I'd like to see this year. We're going to do it a bit differently. It's going to be no cinematics, it's just going to be straight up me talking about some various caravans. I will do chapters so you can skip to the various different ones which you'd like to see, but yeah, we'll do a couple of caravans in this video and there'll be a separate video for the Alicanto Grande Evora as well. So yes, a good couple of caravans we're going to be looking at today. Might even get to look at some accessories as well. The show is going to be opening in 10 minutes, so I've tried to film as much as possible in this little bit of press time we've had, and then yeah, the show will then open. So yeah, come along with us, come and have a look at this year's show. This is the Swift Basecamp. Everyone knows it. It's been around for a good couple of years now, and Swift have just changed it and brought this, the Basecamp 3 out, which is a new range for 2023. Graphics, lovely, like these with the blue and the black. Loving the alloy wheels though. You've got a diamond cutter there. It's got an Alco lock receiver in there, which is good to see, so you can secure the caravan if you want to as well with the Alco wheel lock. Basecamp of course has the door at the rear. You can just see over there you've got the Swift awning for the Basecamp. Let's go and have a quick take a look inside. This is an action caravan, remember. Still nothing's changed, you've still got the bags. As people know, I'm not the biggest fan of these, but you know, quite a lot of people do like them. And you've got your dinette here, which makes into a bed, and obviously this folds away and it's fully aluminium. There's a table that goes there as well. You've got your fridge here as well, which I can't seem to open at the moment, but there's your 10 series Dometic fridge. And this is where things have changed. A Duvelet pull-out bed. So essentially the bed just pulls out, there's your mattress pulls out, push that down, and you've got a fixed Duvelet mattress. Very comfortable indeed. So this is a bit continental style. Weinsberg do this with their Caravan. So yeah, you've got a nice one here. Lovely big front window. It's nice to see Swift are also using the pleated blinds and not the cheaper ones that we see in a lot of the lower spec caravans. And here's your kitchen. You have a nice kitchen worktop extension flap here as well. I always like that Swift use a little magnet behind there as well, just to keep it locked down when you're travelling as well. Plenty of positive catched cupboards here as well, with your kitchen here, and this is your whale control panel for the heating system. Triple gas burner hob there as well, and you've also got your Thetford XXX oven and grill combination, same as what I've got in my Discovery. Works quite well and it does a good job. This is your Sergeant system in there. You've also got your table, main table, and also you've got the TV area in there and a bit of hanging space. It's got the Swift command system, and the control panel's just up here. It's the touchscreen system that we've seen before in a lot of the Swifts. Very, very popular indeed. And down the back is your washroom. In there we have the sink, bench style toilet, and also it's a full wet room with a shower. So still a nice affair, and works quite well. So the new Basecamp 3 is nice. They haven't changed it too much, but I think it works quite well. Would I personally have one? Not for me, but I prefer a more conventional caravan. But if you like your action and you now want a fixed bed, maybe the Basecamp 3 is the one for you. Welcome to the Elddis stand. Today we're looking around this, the new Elddis Crusader and Compass Camino ranges. They've been brought brand new for the 2023 range. We're going to go and take a look around them and see what's different. Let's start at the front though. Look at this new curved front and the graphics. Silver sides with the Crusader, always had silver sides. Lovely this one is. This has also got the wraparound seating option inside, but it's got it's top of the range for Elddis as well, bar the Buccaneer of course. So it's got Audi wet central heating, and being an Elddis or Owen Homer Group, it's built on the solid construction as well. Let's have a quick look inside. What a light, bright interior is in here. I love these light cupboards. One thing I'd always say of Elddis, which you don't get with other meat people, a nice positive catch. I wish more manufacturers did that, so when you're towing, the doors don't come open. Not sure about this open cabinet in the corner though. I would much prefer a curved cupboard here though. It's nice to see we've got concertina blinds everywhere. That's nice to see, and this one has the wraparound seating option, so obviously you can have a chest here, but this is quite nice. If you've got a big family, you can sit around, put the big table in the middle, and it works really nicely. Being an Elddis, you've got the front to back sky view sunlight with the Omni vent over the top here as well. Very nice, keeps the caravan cool on a hot day, and also removes your cooking smells as well. In the kitchen area, plenty of storage. Really nice background here, and there's plenty of storage for all your needs, including your plate racks in there, and then storage for all your bits and pieces in there as well. Only thing I would say, in this big cupboard, maybe a secondary drawer would be nice, so you can put smaller bits, but I guess if you've got taller items, they would go in there. I always say with Elddis, you get this square sink, so you've got to be careful what bowl you try and use, but massive sink in here, and you've got plenty more storage down here as well. Your occasional table for the front is in there as well. Dual fuel hob as well, so you've got an electric hot plate along with 3 gas, and you've got a dual height grill and oven as well. 10 series fridge as well. This one's currently locked. Let's just unlock it for you. So you've got your 10 series Dometic fridge, and it's the automatic variant as well, so it all works nicely. Microwave here. If you're taller, sorry, a shorter person, you might not be able to reach it, because even for me, I'm 6'3", I'd still be bringing that out at arm's length. So if you're in the 5 feet, you might find that a bit too tall. You've got your storage here, you've got your wardrobe with a couple of shelves, and also the Aldi tank in there as well. Now this is where things get very interesting in the Tempest, and where my cameraman's probably going to get a little bit small is in here is your washroom. So I'll let him come through, and you've got your shower room in here. It's over the wheel arch, so you're always going to find that the shower is a bit compromised. As you can see here, trying to get the door closed is a bit of a pain, because that's the wheel arch of the Caravan, but it's a central washroom to Caravan. We'll go in the washroom in a minute, we'll do the back first. If you've got a family and you want fixed beds for everyone, this could be the model for you. If you've got the kids at the back and you're still at the front, you've got your door you can close off here, and also you've got a sliding solid door here as well, which is nice. Space for a TV here as well. This side you have 2 bunk beds for the kids with privacy curtains as well, and obviously they get a blind and their own light as well, along with a skylight, so very nice. And then the parents get a fixed corner bed, so really nice, and there's storage under here as well, so everyone gets their own fixed bed. And in this side, just in here, is your washroom. So you've got your sink in there, you've got your toilet in there, and everything you need for a family. So really nice, the Crusader. Let's go have a look at the Camino range. We've come across the stand. We're now on the other side of the Elddis stand. We're looking at the Compass range. For me, I prefer the Compass ranges to the Elddis range. The blue sides for me, and the interior of this one, stand out. Very nice indeed. This does have the leather upholstery option, which is a £2,000 option, so a big option, but does look really nice. I have to say, these blue sides just pop for me. This is the 550 model, single axle with your rear island bed. Let's go and take a look inside. What a masterpiece this is. Leather's not for everyone, but for me, wow, 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 wow. I love the orange, I love the leather, I love the colour of the wood. I think it's wonderful. Plenty of storage in this one as well. Bearing in mind this is a single axle. Only thing I would say, maybe only for couples, because look, that is for me just a nice seat. Imagine if you want to put 2 people on there, it's going to be quite crammed. So do bear that in mind, that these front seats are quite short. Got the darker wood in this one. I think it works really nicely. However, on a cold day, when it's very dark outside, you're probably going to need the lights on, so that's one thing to mention. Under counter fridge, Dometic 10 series of course. Very nice fridge, but it is only an under counter fridge in a big Caravan, so obviously your choice what you feel of that. Microwave over the oven, not a deal breaker, but for some people that is. You've obviously got a dual fuel hob in here as well. Plenty of space, and again, just like the others, we've got the Skyview front roof light and the Omni vent. Walking back is a transverse rear island bed. This side we've got our shower, dual opening doors. Let's see what it's like for space. These doors are quite large, so yeah, in here I've got not the biggest amount of space. I would say it's not the biggest shower in the world, but again, it is protruded by the wheel arch, hence why it is a bit smaller. But very smart doors and looks very nice indeed. This side, we've got our bathroom area. It's got the Aldi system, so you've got a tower radiator for the Aldi system. Really nice sink, but I would say it is a bit low. That's for me though, I'm quite tall, so maybe I'd want to sit on the toilet and do my bits, but that's my own personal preference, of course. This is where most people go for this layout. You've got your end island bed, flanked wardrobes each side, so you've got plenty of storage each side of the Caravan. Table for each of them, plus you've got a a couple of drawers, a vanity mirror and unit this side with a couple of USBs, which is good to see. And obviously the bed does pull out. With Elddis, pull underneath, pull the mattress forwards, and then obviously the back of the mattress then folds down. If I just pull this all the way forwards, along with the back piece, push it back into position. You can walk around the smallest part of the bed. It's not massive, so if it was me, I'd probably slide off the end of this particular one, but it's just to give you an idea to see if you can walk off the back. However, for me, this is very nice indeed. Love the colourway, and I just love this caravan a lot. So I hope you've enjoyed this little mini review of the Elddis Crusader and Elddis Camino and Elddis Camino ranges. Really nice. Loving these new ranges from Elddis. Well done. They're really very nice indeed. Welcome to the Coachman stand. This is the Laser 575 Xtra. I saw this caravan at Glossop Caravans back in June, and it shocked me. If I wanted to buy a Coachman, this would be the one I'd go for. It's a laser, so really well specified, but also it's 8 feet wide and it has a central island bed. A couple of my favourite things. One first thing I love, the graphics. Sorry if there's a bit of background noise, they're just doing the sales awards here this morning like they always do every morning, but I love the graphics, I love the grey sides across the white cupboards. That looks so nice. Let's take a quick look inside. If you don't like grey, maybe this isn't the caravan for you, because you've got grey here, grey here, grey here, white here, grey there, grey there, grey there. There's a lot of grey in here, but if you do like grey, it's probably the one for you. It's probably the grey collection, let's call it. High backed seats, which are actually very comfortable. I've seen this caravan on the website a couple of times and I thought that the seats looked a bit uncomfortable, but they're very nice indeed. Lovely big front chest. Plenty of storage, and you've also got your pull-out table here as well. As always, a Coachman, lovely concertina blinds, and I love their dual stage lights because you can have half a light or a full light. That's a very nice thing indeed. Big front window up here as well, so plenty of light being brought into the caravan. This, for me, is one of the best worktops in any caravan. This white pebble design top, as it's called. Really chunky countertop here that goes over the sink. That's very nice indeed. Really nice big worktop extension in this lovely L shape with nice big drawers, all positive catched, very nice indeed. You've got this lovely, again positive catched in here for the kitchen, and again all locks into place. Dual fuel hob by Thetford, and there is an extractor fan here as well. Again, Coachman bringing that specification level up like we know as well. This side we've got your Audi panel and your Coachman control panel, and it's, as always, got the Dometic 10 series dual opening fridge. Nice to see in a Coachman single axle a large fridge. A lot of the Coachmans like the 575 VIP and the Acadia have a small undercounter fridge, which you don't get something like a Bailey Vigo. This for me is a big selling point. Now this is where this caravan sells it for me, a transverse island bed. I love one of these. Plenty of space in the middle. This is 8 foot wide, remember, this caravan, so look at the space here when the bed is pushed away. You have so much space. The bed though pulls out simply with the push of a handle, just like so. This bed is in the fully outright position. I can still walk around it with no problem at all, backwards and forwards, no issues at all. So walking around this in the night is going to be no problem at all. To pull it back, lift up the rear and push back. Very easy system, very smooth operation, and it works very well. Flanked with cupboards over the top here, and you have the lovely upholstered laser pouches for your phone, because the lights do have USBs in them, and also the nice headboards. This is a very quality product. Sliding wooden door here to get us into the bathroom, and in the bathroom, I've said it and I'll say it again, Coachman do the best bathrooms in caravans. You've got your Thetford loo, you've got a nice tower radiator which is done from the Audi system, lovely sink with vanity unit, and you've got a nice big shower. One thing I would say, this door is really large, so trying to get into the shower could be a bit difficult for some people, but plenty of space in here. If I wanted to buy a Coachman with my own money, I can't afford one of these, but if I wanted to be able to afford one, this would be the model I'd go for out of the whole range. It's well specified enough, but it's not crazy like the Lissos, which are quite expensive, this for me is the sweet spot in the range. They're Laser 575 Xtra by Coachman. This is the Swift Kontiki 884, £108,000 worth of motorhome. Let's go and see if it's worth it. Let's start at the back. We've got a massive garage. Stainless steel floored as well, it's heated, plenty of power sockets in there, nice big garage, and you've also got these lovely chassis lockers as well, so lift the metal up in there, and there's actually lockers that go in under the motorhome. Back when my parents had a motorhome, granted it was an auto sleeper, it was brilliant for putting levelling ramps and those kind of bits under there, stuff that you don't use. Tag axle of course, and it's built on the Fiat Ducato chassis. Fuel omnister awning that pulls out as well, so you've got a bit of space underneath as well. Let's go and have a look inside this lovely motorhome. This lounge is one of the best I've seen in a motorhome for a long time. It's actually echoey in here, it's so big. Up the front here we have the new Ducato chassis with the brand new cab, touchscreen infotainment system, TFT driving display as well, fully multi-function steering wheel, and you've also got your climate control there as well. Leather seating throughout. These are your captain's chairs, and there's also, you've got your lights here as well. These are your reading lights, and also these are the leather chairs in the front. Now this also does obviously make into a bed, and very, very comfortable seats indeed. I love the lighting in here. It feels massive. It is so tall. Look, I can barely reach it. I can't reach it in here. It's so tall. Massive. Look at the size of those cupboards. This thing is a real beast. Walking around to the back, this is your kitchen area. This is more of a, well, it's not really a motorhome kitchen. It's so big. Plenty of storage in here. All positive catched with Swift. It's a motorhome, so it needs to be at the end of the day. You've got this lovely big corner cupboard in here as well, and obviously Thetford's dual fuel hob. Dual opening Dometic fridge, massive as always, and you've got plenty of storage under here as well, with a slide out drawer as well. That works nicely indeed. Up here we've got the Swift Connect system that we all know and love, can be controlled from your phone, and all the system of the motorhome works in there as well. Older wet central heating up there too. Walking back, there's a small step, so always be careful of that. And this side is your bathroom area. You've got your sink with your loo, good couple of cupboards in here as well, and obviously it can be closed off with the solid door as well. I'll let my cameraman come through to the rear area, which is where you've got your twin single beds and rear bedroom area. It's a Jubilee mattress and it's the Gravity Lux system. Obviously wardrobe on each side, so you get a wardrobe each, which is really nice. Open that for some reason, but there we go. And you also get storage into the garage as well, with more space in here. This motorhome has the most amount of storage I've ever seen. Plenty both sides, and there's also another wardrobe in there as well for more hanging space. These lockers also open in here as well, if you can see that. So if you've got shoes and bits and pieces, the steps open as well. This side is the shower room as well, so really nice big shower. It does go over the wheel arch, but it's also got a really nice effect in here with a small niche to put your toiletries in there as well, just there. So that's really nice indeed. And actually, shower test, I'll just pull the little clip out. Yeah, works well, to be honest. Works very, very well. So yeah, this is the Swift Kontiki motorhome. As a motorhome, is it worth the price? Yeah, it's absolutely massive. Plenty of spec, and it is cavernous in here. Very nice motorhome indeed.